Hi, I'm Rohini. Welcome to my home. I'm a gardening and photography enthusiast. We moved into this house about 2 years back, and our whole home is based on this Swedish concept called lagom, which means not too much, not too less, just right. Our sensibility is minimal, and that's how we like to keep it. And let me show you around the house. So this is my favorite couch, and why I love it is because it gives a complete view of the house. I can see my balcony from here, I can see my kitchen from here, I can see the bedrooms, and especially keep an eye on my kid and what he is doing in his room. Come, let me show you around. This is our living room area. And when we were planning our living room, the first thing that we started with were these lovely accent chairs from Freedom Tree Home. We love the colors and the interesting element that it brings into this whole living space. And then we put all the other elements of the living area around these chairs. So this is my very old couch, which I've had for almost 15 years now. Of course, we gave a little update to it with new upholstery, but we just like the design and the comfort that we have been enjoying it for so many years. This is one of my favorite corners in the house. It's a small cabinet. Up here I have a digital photo frame. I love to shoot a lot, and it's not always possible to frame and put everything up the walls. So this actually works well. You can see some of the macro photography shots that I've done. I just put them up on display occasionally. I also love sifting through various magazines. I love to subscribe to interiors magazines especially. There's a lot of interesting photography and a lot of ideas also which are there in those magazines. One of my favorites is Architectural Digest, and this I love to keep all the earlier editions. So this is one of my favorite editions of AD, which had the home of Mrs. Vasundhara Raje, and I still go through it. This edition came out in the year 2013. So you can imagine how old it is, but I still love it. And this is the place for it. Now I'll show you my dining area, but before that, something very important. This is the world famous Billy bookcase, but as you see, I am not using it for books. Actually, I do have books, but they're in one small corner. Rest of the space is for all the knickknacks, all the souvenirs, and I especially love collecting ceramics and hand-painted pottery. So, and I also don't like displaying everything at one go. So there's a home for every piece of crockery that I have purchased over the years. Now coming to the dining area, this is a very old dining table actually, and you might think it's a little boring. It's almost 15 years old, but why it is special to us is because this is the first piece of furniture that my husband and I had purchased together as a newly married couple. And because the design is a little boring or dated, as you may call it, we decided to give a little contemporary touch with these dining chairs, which are more contemporary and also quite soothing at any given point of time. So this is our dining console, and we got this from Orange Tree Home. I particularly like the natural wood finish of this piece, and also the inlay work which is there over here. It's kind of understated, but yet it makes a statement. Another thing I want to show you here is how I have repurposed this chocolate tin with an inch plant. I know it is not very showy and it looks repurposed, but I thought it kind of blends with the decor. And here I have one of my very old candle stands, and what I like about this piece is that by itself, even without the candles, it's a complete piece in itself, and it does make a statement and kind of lends a beachy vibe to the whole place. And now let me show you my kitchen. We've done our kitchen in light teal color, and teal is actually my favorite color. So we chose light teal because we like the vibe of it, and it gives a very soothing feeling to the eyes. And this is my favorite section in the kitchen. This is where we start our day, and we are actually a chai ki shauqeen family. And so this whole little counter is all about hot beverages, chai, coffee. And yeah, you might notice that we don't have any fancy coffee machines, but you know why? Because we love our filter coffee. Now let me show you my kids' room. So what we have done here, as you can see, we have tried to max out all the storage space that we could, and believe me, that is one of the best decisions we have taken, because kids have so many things, and you know, it can't be just strewn around the house and in the room, so everything gets tucked away, and that helps us maintain a very clean and minimal look in his room. He is very fond of collecting cars, and that's also the reason why we decided to use this wall for a nice wallpaper, and the theme is of course cars. Coming to the master bedroom, this room is actually done in combinations of blues and greens, which is my favorite color palette. The starting point for us when we started putting this whole room together was this painting. We've had this painting for many years. It is a acrylic on canvas, and if you see closely, a lot of the strokes in the painting have been done with the knife, and it's one of our favorite paintings, and every other element in the room is meant to complement this painting. For instance, we chose a very subtle green wallpaper to complement the painting. If we look at the bed, it's a Japanese design low height bed to give a very calming and zen vibe to the bedroom, and the headboard is done in a rattan panel, so it gives a very soothing effect to the whole space. So what I have here actually is the bookshelf, and all the books are here as opposed to being in the Billy bookshelf, which we saw earlier in the dining area, and it has our collection of many years of reading, and this is a painting that's been done by me, and of course, like I mentioned earlier, it's got my favorite color palette, the blues and the greens. This is a little study that I have for myself, and I do a lot of things here. I read a lot, and I also do learn about photography and do editing of my photographs here in this space. And what I really love about this space is that it actually overlooks my balcony and the view outside, which is again the Namma metro, and it's a nice feeling to have metro flying up and down, and I can watch over it. And now let me show you the most colorful part of my home, which is my balcony. Here I have my different cacti and succulents collection over here. Like I told you before, I love to collect ceramics. So all of these plantings have been done by me, and I've color blocked them. So starting from the yellows at the top and going down to the reds and the browns, and on the other side you see the greens merging into the blues and whites as we go down. Thanks for watching this video. For more such interesting content, please do subscribe to LBB's Homely newsletter. Bye.